Okay, I am breaking down the home buying process to make it simpler for you. A question that comes up often and is sort of there's some confusion around it, is what are closing costs and who pay them? So closing costs basically are the fees that you pay, and the majority of them go to the lender. So if you're purchasing a property with cash, you're not going to hardly have any closing costs. But if you're using a lender, expect at least 4% of the purchase price to go towards your closing costs. And again, majority of them are paid to the lender. And those are going to be things like an appraisal fee, a loan origination fee. They're probably going to charge you to pull your credit. So add all those up and that's what your closing fees are. As far as who pays them, a lot of times people assume that the seller should pay the buyer closing costs. That is not always the case. Do not go into this process assuming that the lender is going to pay your closing costs or that the seller is going to pay your closing costs. If you get a good agent and you guys talk about that up front, so your agent knows how much money do you have to pay at closing, because you also have your down payment, which is separate. And then they can work that into the offer. So have a good conversation, have a good buyer's agent, and then they can make it so that you do come to the closing table with not very much money. Okay, that's closing costs.